Hello everyone and welcome to the first video on Rangers Rumours. Here I'll talk about all the latest and greatest Rangers rumours, and I will try to upload as frequently as possible. In today's video I'll give you an update on all the latest Rangers transfer news and rumours. Let's get into it. The first piece of news is that two star men, Alfredo Morelos and Ryan Kent, are both set to sign new contract extensions, extending their stays past the current 2023 contract expiration. Both players have been in talks with the club recently in recent days, discussing a new contract. Kent is settled in Glasgow with his girlfriend and his horse. Meanwhile, Morelos is the same. He's had his child here in Glasgow and he's settled with his family here as well. People have also been saying that Alfredo Morelos has bought a new massive house in Glasgow. I think both will sign deals with a big contract wage extension and sign-on fees. Others linked with the contract extension are Ryan Jack, whose deal expires in 2023, and John Lundstrom, to fend off interest from England. Malik Tillman to Rangers is a done deal and can be announced at any point after he has now completed his medical in Manchester. This will likely be a loan deal with a 1-year loan, and after that, Rangers will have the option to buy him from Bayern Munich. There will be an obligation to buy, which means Rangers can discuss the transfer fee with Bayern Munich to sign the American. Bayern will also likely include a buyback clause, just to, make sure they can buy him back. However, this buyback clause will likely be a significant fee. In my opinion, Tillman is a really good player. He initially started off as a striker, but now he's moved back into that sort of 10 role, and he has admitted his favourite position is a 10. And that's where he will likely be playing for Rangers. At just 20 years old, he is a US men's national team player, and I think that's really good. As you probably know and have seen in the media, Calvin Bassey is edging closer to a move away, with clubs all across Europe interested. Clubs in England like West Ham, Aston Villa and Brighton remain interested, as well as teams abroad like RB Leipzig and Ajax. Ajax are currently favourites to land the signature of Calvin Bassey, as they have just sold Lisandro Martinez to Manchester United for £50 million. Ajax do have a few other names on their radar, however I'll make a separate video on that in the future. So the next story is of two young footballers that have followed Rangers on Instagram. Both have since unfollowed Rangers though, due to people commenting and DMing them about rumours to Rangers. These two are Israeli fullback Leidner and Gambian forward Musa Jawara. First up, Doron Leidner, and he's a 20-year-old Israeli left back that plays in the Israeli league with Hapoel Tel Aviv. He's a decent player, but this could be agent talk, as he's just recently followed and unfollowed Rangers, which is a bit weird. He is of Romanian descent, but he plays for the Israeli national team. He's a good left back that likes to dive into tackles and could be a decent signing for Rangers if Calvin Bassey leaves. Then there's Musa Jawara, who is a Gambian forward that hasn't made a single first team cap for Gambia, which is a bit suspect, although he is only 20 like Doron Leidner. But yeah, he used to be a really talked of talent in Italy as he plays for Bologna, but now he's kind of fell off, I guess you could say. Do you think we'll sign them, or is this just agent talk? This is a rumour that I've been talking about so much recently on Twitter and Instagram, and don't worry, there definitely is something in this rumour. Whilst Rangers had Danilo Dwecky on their radar, another Vitesse player stood out. That player is Riechedly Bazoer, who Rangers scouts have indeed been watching. He's available on a free, but we face competition from clubs in Turkey and a club in the Netherlands, PSV. He's a ball-playing centre-back that can also play in the midfield. It's incredible that he's still available for free, as he's an amazing player. Marseille have opted not to sign him, and they've dropped out for the race for him. Apparently he wants as much as £35,000 a week, as well as a significant signing-on fee that would be paid in instalments. If he wants money, then he can go to Turkey. If he's homesick and wants to play in the Netherlands and stay in the Netherlands, he can go to PSV. But if he wants to play quality football in an exciting team with a European football and a top manager, he can come to Rangers. It seems like players such as Stephen Kelly will be moved on, with clubs like Aberdeen and Hibs interested. However, it's understood that Kelly wants to move down south if he leaves permanently. I think we should have a buyback clause if Kelly leaves, But yeah, that's just what I think. He's a talented player. Simpson has to leave the club, and by the looks of it, he will be leaving. Middleton and McPake will also depart. However, I'm not sure if it will be loan or permanent. Reports are also claiming Nikola Katic could be on his way out. There will also be more youth prospects and B-team players heading out on loan in the coming days and weeks. Ben Williamson will likely join Dundee FC on loan. According to a recent report, Rangers could be in the market for a new goalkeeper. We were previously heavily linked and in apparent talks with Berke Özer, a young Turkish goalkeeper, available for free. However, now it seems our attention has moved back to Xander Clark, who is also available for free. We all know Xander Clark, he scored that header against us. But yeah, I guess he's a decent goalkeeper in Scotland, but I don't think he's good enough to be our number one. If he came, he would probably be number 2 behind John McLaughlin and just in front of Robbie McCrory. Anyways, that's it for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's a new channel, so yeah, like and subscribe. That's all. Bye.